Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. As you probably know from my Instagram stories, we went to Europe this spring and we made this video from the footage we took in Italy. I hope you enjoy it. There are many ways to get to Europe from Sydney, but we wanted to go with my mom, and luckily there is a direct flight from Tokyo to Rome, so we stayed in Japan for a little bit before we started our trip. I'd never flown in business class before, but considering it was a long flight and my mom was with us, I wanted her to be comfortable and to make the most of the trip, so we decided to go for it. The flight was very comfortable, the food was great, and the service was amazing. I usually don't get any sleep on the airplane, but this time I was able to, so I really appreciated the experience. The hotel we stayed at was right in front of Castel Sant'Angelo. When we got there, it was already 11 p.m., so we just took a shower and went to bed. I was worried about jet lag, but surprisingly, it wasn't as bad as we imagined. The next morning in the daylight, we realized how great our location was to get around the city. There was a mini grocery store only a few minutes away, so we grabbed some fruit, drinks, and yogurt. See, even a small shop like this has a big selection of wine, cheese, olive oil, and pasta. This is Italy. Since it was our first day and we wanted to take it easy, we decided to explore the nearby area. So we're just at the Castel Sant'Angelo and we're staying nearby, so we just came here, but the line is really long, so we'll skip it for today.
Take a look. You've seen Osaka Castle, Kanazawa Castle, Tokyo Castle. How much more difficult is this to attack?
So Italian. So we're in Rome, heading to Vatican City. We weren't supposed to go to Vatican today, but it was so close, so we're like, why not?
One in Rome, do as the Romans do.
It started sprinkling a little bit, so we went into a cafe and took a little break. You can enjoy the city just by walking around because the streets are so pretty. And we found Piazza Navona by surprise on our way. This is another must-see location in Rome. Thank you, grazie.
Flour, see, it's not white.
Right.
This is semola. The difference is there are two kinds of wheat.
After that, we went to the Pantheon. To get in, we booked tickets online and showed up at the designated time. The Pantheon is one of the oldest and also one of the best preserved buildings from ancient Rome. It's 2,000 years old and looks magnificent inside and out. While walking through the streets, we stumbled upon a few churches on our way to the famous Trevi Fountain. I had no idea what it would be like and was surprised that it was located in the residential area in the middle of the city. I knew it was going to be busy, but I never expected this many people. To be fair, it was the busiest time of the day, so if you want to avoid the crowd, go early in the morning. The next day, we had lunch at Pasta in Corso. Restaurants in Italy usually don't have an English menu, but they do sometimes have them online. We saw how big the portions were, so we ordered a pizza and a lasagna to share between the three of us. It was so delicious. You like it? After lunch, we took a taxi to the Colosseum because it was raining. The taxi driver was very nice.
The next year, Jubileum, Jubileum,
like a festival?
year, Sant year. 25 year jubileum. Okay, in Rome.
Is that a car or a bike?
That's a car. It's like a four-wheel bike. But it's a one-seater car.
There's so many of them here.
Amazing, isn't it?
It cleared up just as we got there, which was very lucky. The Colosseum is one of the most famous and well-known structures in the world. It's known as being the home of gladiatorial battles. Imagining what it would have been like to be there made me anxious, but at the same time I learned many new things at the Colosseum, so the experience was definitely worth it. I heard that tickets sell out quickly, so I booked them 2 months in advance. I'm noticing the words I learned on Duolingo. There was this sign that said Farmacia. That means pharmacy. There's a lot less tourists where we're walking, which is what we want, so it's perfect. And usually the restaurants and the cafes the local people would go to are in quiet streets, so this is good.
Pizza and sandwich stuff.
Is that the one? Yeah. Is that the one? Yeah. Is that the one?
Yeah. Oh, this is the one.
Pasta preferisci, sandwich preferisci tu, no?
What's privilege?
Yeah, you preferisci tu.
Ah, okay, beverage. Got it.
It was so nice to meet you, Rachel and Eva.
I love Italy so far. The buildings look so cute and everything is so historical. We went to Colosseum today and we got so much energy, and I saw the movie called Gladiator, so that helped me understand what was going on during that time. I would say the only thing I don't really like about Italy, I'm in Rome so far, is the smell. The smell of strong perfume that people wear and the smell of smoke. So I haven't been around people who smoke for a long time, so that's probably why I'm really sensitive. But you can't really do anything about it. It is what it is. It's something that you're supposed to expect when you come to a busy place like here, so that's alright. Is this place recommended?
It says here.
Let's try.
It's funny.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Nice.
Hello.
We're trying to figure out what everything is, but we're mostly relying on pictures.
Okay, from the picture, this is this.
Do you guys accept cards?
Yes.
Okay.
Australia.
Oh yeah. How do you know?
Accept card. Yes. I recognize your accent. It's very nice. Okay.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you. This one or that one?
This one, please.
That one? Okay.
So what are you feeling for, Hachan?
I was feeling for something like panini, but I don't think they have panini here, so I might get. Do they have sandwiches?
They do.
They do. Yum. How is it? Good?
Crunchy.
Crunchy. Nice. What's inside?
Rice and cheese.
Nice. The next day, we visited Vatican City.
So this is the line for the Vatican, for people that can skip the line. The actual line goes all the way to the side of the wall, turns the street and keeps going for about 400 meters.
Your entry dates back to the end of the medieval. You see also some restorators working.
The Vatican Museum is home to the Pope and the world's largest church, which was designed during the Renaissance by Michelangelo. It has thousands of treasures and artworks. We were there for only 2 to 3 hours, but if you were to go into every room and examine every piece of art, even a whole week wouldn't be enough. To be really smooth. It's hard to be smooth.
Small steps.
Yeah. Look how big the cheese is.
This is my hand. And my hand is big. It's my head. Cheese.
Huge. Yeah. I tried a bit of alcohol at the market and I'm already feeling it. I'll try a little bit.
Limoncello, my favorite. This flavor is very good. This little bit dry. No problem.
I'm okay.
She's drunk.
I'm small, that's why.
She doesn't come from Europe. Here, everyone drinks.
While my mom was resting in the afternoon, we checked out the most famous sandwich store in Rome, which apparently went viral on social media and usually has a 30-minute wait. Luckily, we went there after the peak hours, so we didn't have to wait too long.
Ciao.
Ciao.
21.
Thank you. What did we get?
We've got a favolosa, a vegetarian 3, and a la boss for you, because you're the boss.
I'm the boss.
You're the boss.
Looks yum. After that, my mom and I went for gelato, and it was so good. At night, we walked to the Spanish Steps. The Spanish Steps connect the piazza at the bottom to the church at the top. And it's a popular gathering place for tourists and locals to take in the views of the city. My feet were sore from walking on stones all day, and it was getting chilly, so we took a taxi home. The streets in Italy were not designed for cars, so riding in one was an experience. The next morning, we took a train to Florence. This wraps up our Rome vlog. The trip was a lot more spontaneous than I'm used to, so I didn't have time to plan out this vlog. I just went with the flow, but I hope you still enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!
All the things that we were able to grow.